Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you gotta start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I gotta make it.
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
No, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told, MP is serving a one-game suspension for coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
You messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, You're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
This should be taking forever. This should be taking forever. Trying to do the face scan chat. It's like the hardest thing in the world to do. Face scan chat. It's like the hardest thing in the world to do. Every year I try it and I come out looking crazy. Every year I try it. What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Listen, I grew up in a small
You
town.
look like a freaking American
I
bully,
understand what
Chad.
it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow.
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting 5 for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. Carrington for 3, sinks it from distance. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now here's Martinez. Outside, Lund. Carrington. Lund with the pick. From past the arc. And Drexel Carrington with the triple.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the 3 with confidence.
Pass to Gov. Here's MP. For 3. And another 3 for the Flyers. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
It goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Lund. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the three-pointer.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
Martinez outside. MP with the block. Fast break. Here we go. So they take the lead.
MP.
Pagan with it. Pass to Carrington. Down low. Lunge. MP with the block. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Lund to halt the run. And he lays it up and in.
It's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Here's MP. From deep. That ball is good for another field goal. He's gone 6 for 9.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
And here's MP on the outside. Again, MP missing. The attack from Sack Trail. Kicks it to Pagan. Lund misses. And here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. To the middle. Lund, that's good. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Lund with the rebound. And it's Sack with the ball. Pass to Martinez. Back to Pagan. Now Martinez. Back to Pagan. Clock at 6. Carrington for 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. Here's MP. Gov. Guarded by Lund. Gov with the buckets.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
Now Pagan. Pass to Martinez. Now here's Lund. The kick to Carrington. Off target with the 3. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Shot's good by Carrington.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
The High Flyers leading. From deep, it's MP. Pagan picks up the board. Carrington outside. Inside. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds. Sack will retain possession here.
Ben Olsen. Steven Robinson. Substitution for High Flyers.
Outside Carrington. 5 to shoot. Pass over to Robinson. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls. It's a tie ball game.
You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
And here's MP on the outside. Down the hatch it goes. Notch one more to his total. Now 9 of 15.
And a 3 in response. Back and forth. north we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now Carrington. 9 points in this one. From deep, it's Pagan. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's MP, now covered by Martinez. Launches a 3. The rebound by Olsen. And it's Sack with the ball. They trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Martinez. MP with the block. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by MP.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam.
They're taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get truly ugly.
Outside Carrington. To the inside. O'Neal with the steal. Brock with it. Now guarded by Carrington.
What a pass, and he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have fouled that up trying for a big slam, but nice work just to go to the layup.
Now Carrington. Pass to Olsen. O'Neal comes with the double. Shot clock at 6. And here's Carrington. That one's off. Still out of sync. Brock outside. It's Callahan. Here's Almadawi. A step back shot. And again, it's MP.
And they get a little more breathing room on the scorecard with that make.
And if they can string together a few more possessions like that, this league could really open up.
Outside Pagan. Robinson screen. Martinez outside. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The High Flyers lead this one, leading by 9, and plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And it's High Flyers with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout facility for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Pass to Mills. Here's MP, guarded by Lund. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
It's Carrington on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lund.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few, and he can wreck you on both ends. A very unique wing in this league.
MP high post. Lund's there. And the shot goes in.
They probably don't want to rely on shots like that falling too often. Hey, it worked there.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Covered by Mills. Here's Carrington. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it. From deep, it's O'Neal. And the High Flyers, another triple.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Carrington outside. Martinez outside. Hauled in by High Flyers. To the middle. And he gets it to go.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Now Carrington. He's got 12. Outside, Lund. Back to Carrington. shoots over O'Neal. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. And the ball out of play. Sack will have it.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
And the attack from Sack, call time here.
Substitution for High Flyers. Time called.
From deep, it's MP. Nails the three-pointer.
MP.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
To the paint. Pass to Olsen. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Shot from Olsen, no good. Now the High Flyers with it. Inside. Good on the bucket.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
But they'll get another chance. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
Second team foul. At the line for the attack from Sack. Ben.
He's off on the first.
For two.
And he's good on the second. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now Carrington. Over to the wing. Hilton! Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
High Flyers ball.
The attack from Sack, making a switch here.
The attack from Sack. Ivory Line.
Here's Myers. Kicks it to El Madawi. To the left wing. Now here's Callahan. Guarded by Lund. Myers. No good from outside. Here's Hilton. Here's Mecca. Pass to Hilton. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Dunn brings it down. Here's the High Flyers. Myers. A three-pointer off the mark.
You can see why the D is willing to just back off and let him shoot it from out there.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Pass to Mecca. Here's Hilton. It's Mecca. Kicks it out to Carrington. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Here's MP. The shot that time, not on target. Pass to Olsen. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Down low. MP throws it down.
MP.
With that kind of height disadvantage, all a defender can do is look up, watch him punch it home, and hope he doesn't get landed on.
Here's Mecca. Carrington for three. MP grabs the miss.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try.
And MP throws it down.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Carrington outside. You got him. And it's stolen by MP. Fast break, here they come. Here's Dunn. Nice pass, led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
No question they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their offense, like an engine in a fine car. It's been humming.
Now Carrington, Hilton, and a 3 off target.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Here's Callahan. Tries the spin move. And the dunk by MP.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Pass to Hilton. It's Mecca. Here's Hilton. Carrington outside. Here's Mecca. Sack with another miss. Here's Dunn to the paint. And a dunk by MP.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
MP with the steal. Out to the right wing. Pass to Myers. Here's MP. He cans that one.
You believe you've scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Leon said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Oh, man.
I play it for
You're Brandon
Chet. That's the only
Harris
reason.
With Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in.
Ooh, trash talking, chat. Ooh, trash talking.
And Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. 5 on the clock. Diaz off the mark. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
He couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Outside, Harris. And there's the call on O'Neal.
Nathan O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And Union Elite has possession. 4-point game. The pick from Harris. 6 to shoot to the middle. MP with the block. And the ball goes out. Union Elite will keep possession here. Shot clock at 2. Mitchell covered by Brock. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Diaz. There's a lob to the hoop, and it's Harris slamming it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
O'Neal, Bird defending, and here's Mills from outside, and the High Flyers another triple.
Too easy. The defense can't just leave him out there.
Harris outside, back to Diaz. Now Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
But we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Mills outside. Pass to Gov. From deep, it's MP. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Here's MP. 8 points for him. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. Union Elite trailing here. Bird on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. Pass to Diaz. Back to Harris. Diaz. Mitchell outside. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer Bird. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
From deep, it's MP. Hits the trifecta.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball, it really can extend a defense.
Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Back to Diaz. Robert from the outside. And it's Harris slamming it home. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris. Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
A nice shot by Robert.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
And here's MP on the outside. Makes that one. His 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. And Union Elite has possession. They trail by 7. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. The shot from Bird, no good. Here's MP. He's covered by Harris. That one goes. Count it.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
And the shot goes down.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Diaz. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The High Flyers with the lead. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Here's Diaz. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Misses the three. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
So it's both teams making a change here. Union Elite with the ball. 11-point game. Pass now to Harris. Mitchell. Oop, and there's the alley.
Picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love it.
A little surprised he didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
I think it might even make it a little more special. There's some grace there over power.
And here's MP on the outside. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Mitchell with it, and he's picked up by O'Neal. Bird on the wing. Back to Kolish. Mitchell with just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer Bird. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Substitution, Lunes Diaz.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Outside, Harris. Bird outside. Robert. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. That's a miss, his 5th of the night, but he's shooting well at 8 of 13. And they're pushing it up. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I like that. His coach likes it too. Mitchell playing through the whistle. Now he'll go to the line for one more.
Now Mills. From deep, it's MP. In for another field goal. Now 9 of 14 on the night.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Down low. Here's Bird. MP with the block. Three seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The tray. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
The kick out to Bird. It'll count. No good on the last second shot attempt. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. High Flyers leading this one, leading by 14. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Here's MP. He's covered by Harris. Pass to Gov. From deep. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent body control on the incredible reverse throwdown.
That was a punctuation dunk, guys.
Really was. Unforgettable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel.
Now here's Diaz. Now Harris. He's covered by Gov. Now here's Bird. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Hauled in by High Flyers.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Here's MP. Guarded by Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. Thrown away by Mitchell. Pass now to Harris. Offensive rebound. Launches a 3. And Robert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now the High Flyers with it. 16-point lead, their largest margin in the game. Brock outside. Here's MP. And he's got 28 in this one. Gets the 3 to fall.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Robert. And here's Diaz from the arc. Union Elite again can't hit it. Here's Mills. Again, the High Flyers.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Finds Bird. And here's Robert. Now Diaz. Over Mills. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Throws it up high. And the high flyers tack on 2 more.
Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range. You'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
And time called here. Union Elite.
Substitution for high flyers.
Fagon, bring the ball up the floor. Back to Kolish. The pick from Harris. Here's Bullock. The 3 ball. Union Elite again can't hit it. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Fagon, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Bullock. 3-pointer. And Callahan pulls it down.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
Here's Fagon. Harris in at the high post. Count that one. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role. They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Harris shot is off. Here's Myers. Pass to Brown. It's Callahan. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
You get a towel, ball's a little slick. I don't know. That's a pass he probably should have handled.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. So both teams changing it up here.
Drew Robert, Jake Berger, Mitch Mitchell, Lune Diaz. Substitution for high flyers.
Finds Bird. The high flyers grab the miss. Stolen away by Harris. Outside Diaz. Bird on the wing. From about 16 feet out. Rebound by Amadawi. And it's high flyers with the ball. Myers. Diaz covering. Pass to Myers. Here's Amadawi. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Harris. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
He gets it in there.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Here's MP. Kicks it to Elmadawi. From the arc. Fires in the triple.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Now Harris. Now here's Robert. Defended now by Callahan. A nice shot by Robert.
It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
Pass to Myers. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
You believe he's scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Harris out on the wing. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The answer. Harris wasn't going to let his opponent think they own the arc.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Nails the three-pointer.
And comes right back with a three of his own.
Looking to match the three they just made. I love it.
Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Outside Diaz. 4 on the clock. Robert. The putback. The shot, no good. Here's the High Flyers. The drive by MP. And yep, it's good.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Bird. Off target on the 15-footer.
Anyway, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
He's playing the game with such excitement right now.
And he almost brought the rim down.
Just could not contain himself.
Bird with the ball. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3.
1, 2, 3. All for one!
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, so that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, they're starting 5. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the 3. Drew Robinson is at power forward, and the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone, along with the big man, MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor, it's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Lack. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Stone. Pass to Moore. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You can see the defense is flustered. They just can't seem to shut him down.
Now Johnson. Outside, Lack. Off target from outside. Now Carrington, guarded by Cologne. And he gets it to go.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Cologne. Johnson. EYBL, no good that time either. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Cologne can't hit. They're on a nice roll right here.
Well, they haven't wasted any of the opportunities they've been getting. That's what marks a good team, converting on those chances.
Carrington, guarded by Cologne. And MP throws it down.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now here's Johnson. McCall outside. Pass to Cologne. Lack. For three. Cologne can't hit. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Swings it to McCall. 5 on the clock. 4-3. The West All-Stars pull it down. Here's Mills. Here's MP. 7 points in this one. Carrington for 3. Yes, and a nice dime from Stone.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Cologne. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Another miss by Bryant Cologne.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Knocks down the long J.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters, pronto.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Moore with the good look. The rebound by Cologne. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. A 19-point contest. Outside for Lack. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
Here's MP, defended by McCall. Oh, yes, 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect.
They executed their offense to perfection on that trip down.
Outside, Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. Off target with the 3. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
McCall with the ball. Right side, Lack. Pass over to Robinson. And he comes up with the deuce.
Staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
Yes, it's good.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's Lack. Cologne for 3. MP grabs the miss.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
I love the athleticism of Moore. A slasher who's good inside and applies pressure on the D.
Jaden Moore for 2.
And he makes the first. That one is no good.
Jaden Moore, he's got decent size, and what really sets him apart, well, that's his speed. He can weave into tight spaces, and the agility, oh, it's a major asset for his team.
Now here's McCall. And again, it's the EYBL converting. And here's MP on the outside. That's good, and Harris comes up with the assist.
Well, Harris likes to score it with the best of them. But there, he decided to feed the open teammate.
Pass to Cologne. Inside. Prachumsky. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it's a thing of beauty when he moves the ball this well inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first
To
half.
the inside. And that one's good for 2.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Now here's Prachumsky. Cologne for 3. MP grabs the miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
And the way that Jaden Moore can cut right through a defense, it's impressive.
Like a hot knife right through butter. Even when you think you've taken away a lane or an angle, Moore still finds a way. For you gamers out there, it's almost like he's glitching through the defense at times.
Now here's McCall. He's got 6.
Driving in with the ball, and exiting with 2 more points. McCall is great at dishing, so some teams will sag off, but he's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
Here's MP. They get it back. Moore on the wing. Fires for 3. Here's 2. And the jam by Johnny 2.
And let me tell you, nobody, and I mean nobody, was going to deny him after he got that rebound.
Great second effort, and you knew how it would end.
Joe, you're right, but dunk aside, I'm impressed with the work rate he showed on that play. Way to stick with it.
MP with the block. And he recovers. 6 to shoot. McCall, right side. Goes up again. And it's good on the layup.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
To the middle. Back to Chu. Schrader, he's covered by Johnson.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. It's the WCBL All-Stars running away with it, and will return right after this break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's McCall. Black for 3. MP grabs the miss. Carrington outside to the paint. And MP throws it down.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Here's Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Cologne. From downtown, buries it from 3-point range.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Here's MP. Lets it go from deep. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting in this game. 10 for 13. Now here's Johnson. Outside, Black kicks it to McCall. With the fadeaway, going for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
Drops it in from long range.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Now here's Cologne. Kicks it to Johnson. McCall. Black for 3. The second chance effort. The 3. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
And here's Mills. He's got 5. Here's MP. Pass to Carrington. Here's MP. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket to go.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Outside, Black. Now Cologne. Outside, Black. Robinson. Stone defending. Cologne on the outside. Johnson. Here's Robinson. MP grabs the miss. Mills on the wing. He's covered by Johnson. Pass to Stone. And here's Moore. And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
You believe he's scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Here's MP. 33 points for him. Carrington for three. Connects it from downtown. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Black's shot is off. And here's the West All-Stars. And here's more from the arc. And another three for the WCBL.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now here's Cologne. Kicks it to Johnson.
Who's watching here?
Robinson. Stone defending. Outside, it's Johnson. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Devontae Mills, he's known for his sharp eye. He knows how to draw fouls as well, so you can't really ever take it easy when you're guarding Mills.
At the line for the West All-Stars, Devontae.
The first one falls. Both teams will make a substitution. He hits both from the stripe. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. Goes back up. And the nice bucket inside from Prochumsky.
He's relentless on the glass, and this team feeds off that energy.
Down low. And it's good off the glass and in.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Now here's Prochumsky. Swings it to McCall. And a three off target.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can. And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team. Chugging along nicely right now.
Now Leftos. Let's go with the three. And it's Tyson McCall with the triple.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Fires in the triple.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now McCall. 17-footer on the way. That one misses off the backboard. And he makes that one.
And he scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. MP with the block. Here's Schrader. And the dunk by MP.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now McCall. Aslanoglu outside. Will it go? MP grabs the miss. Outside, Harris. Here's MP, guarded by Leftos. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
Sloppy misconnection there.
Drew Robinson. Brian Cologne. Jonathan Lack.
Cologne on the outside.
Johnson.
Johnson. Lack for three. Cologne on the outside. Kicks it to Johnson. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Of all the guys who want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
To the paint. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Great job to get his feet wet in the paint and convert with a very nice finish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Johnson with the rock. Outside, Lack. Swings it to McCall. MP with the block. Here's Schrader. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
At a height disadvantage, but great work inside.
Yeah, even against the bigger defender. This guy's not going to back down.
Outside, it's Johnson. Now McCall. And it's McCall finishing it off.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Here's MP. Gets it to go from long range.
Such a sweet three-point stroke. And it can really open up things inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs out to the perimeter.
The three is up. And another three for the WCBL.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Outside, Lack. Pass to Cologne. Here's the three. Out of bounds, says the EYBL will keep it.
Remains EYBL All-Stars ball. Substitution for West All-Stars, Matt Carrado.
Help me out! Watch right!
Let's go!
Cologne, defended by Harris. Cologne on the outside. Inside. McCall, good.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
Mills outside. Here's MP. With the runner. And Robinson pulls it down.
Get the perimeter!
To the right side.
Come on, shoot!
MP with the block. And he gets it back. Joey Johnson for three. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunt. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey.
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right.